Hey guys, it's Knights Templar back here. Welcome to Operation Hindenburg. This is Italy and Japan for their turn. We're in the summer of 1917, so getting towards the end of the game. But anyway, yeah, let's just get into it. Not going to be very long turn. So let's do tech for Italy, and I'm going to go for wartime, of course. So let me grab a die here and roll and see what we can get. So we're going to go for wartime. Actually, we're at only stage 1, so here we go. That's an 11, so that goes to stage 2. So very good. Okay. All right, Italy, only 1 attack. And that's a attrition attack there in Austria. So we've got 3 artillery doing a attrition attack, and they're from northern Italy into Austria. So they'll be 3 at 1, and Bob does not have counter battery fires, so we'll get some free shots here. So that's our only combat that we have. So let's go ahead and roll and see if we can get any ones. No ones. Okay, so we missed. Okay. Let's do some non-combat. Oh, I didn't even go over my buys. I'm buying 3 infantry. I have $9, so sorry about that. All right, so this infantry is going to come down from Spanish Morocco. This colonial and this artillery is just going to swap. This colonial is going to rail to eastern Egypt. This colonial is just going to move to Eritrea. And that's it. So let's place our dudes. Okay. All right. So in northern Italy, we have 6 infantry, 3 artillery, and a militia. So that's it for Italy. All right, let's go to Japan. We'll collect 9 for Italy. So cool. All right, so Japan. We've got 10 to spend. We're going to buy a transport and save 3. But let's do a tech roll here real quick. We're going to go for defense in depth. We're not at any stage with that. That's an 8, so that puts us up to stage 1. Okay, so stage 1 for defense in depth. Very good. Okay, and let's do some combat. We got 1, and that's going to be here in Bulgaria. So luckily we upgraded the minor port there in British Somaliland. So we're going to take 3 transports in this cruiser. We're going to pick up a naval infantry, 3 infantry, and an artillery. And that is simply going to go, it's going to go 1, 2, 3 to M7. So I'm just going to pick all that up. So that's going to go here. Drop that off. And this is actually regular terrain since we're doing an amphibious assault. We're not attacking from Serbia or Macedonia. So the artillery does not get to participate until the second round. So there's our 3. Oh, sorry about that. There's our 3 transports. There's our cruiser. Okay. So that's our only attack. Now, and then Bob's got a colonial infantry, that's the black chip, and a militia. So, otherwise, yeah, that's it. Let's do some combat. So we've got, 3 infantry. We have 4 at 2, so 3 infantry in a marine. So let me grab some more dice here. Okay, so we got 4 at 2. But actually first we have a bombardment that we have to roll at 2 with the cruiser. So let's roll the cruiser first. That's a 6, that missed. And then let's roll our 4 at 2. They all missed. Let's roll the colonial and the militia at 2 for Bob. They both missed. Okay. So the artillery will now join. Okay. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and roll our round 2. So we've got one, I'm gonna do one Marine at 3. And then I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna boost that with the artillery. Got some more dice here. Okay. And then we've got 3 infantry at 2. And then we got 1 at 5 for the artillery, or 1 at 4, excuse me, for the artillery. All right, here we go. It looks like we got 2 hits. Very good. So 2 hits with the Marine and the artillery. We've got a rebuttal for Bob, 2 at 2. Those missed. Last round. Actually, that is. We already took them out. Well, that was our 2 hits. But just in case, I'll just go ahead and roll round 3 anyway. So we got a naval infantry at 3. 3 infantry at 2. And artillery at 4. This is just in case. And there's a hit with the artillery. So, all right. So we take... And I'm assuming the second round was correct. So there's only 2 units there. But anyway, yep, we take Bulgaria for the Japanese. Okay. Gotta get my my pepperoni. Okay. Oh, knocking stuff over. Very good. So the Japanese will go up to 11. Japan's a powerhouse. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Japanese. No casualties was very, very nice, actually. So, anyway, yeah, let's do some non-combat. So this torpedo boat destroyer is just going to move up with that force. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. What else? The cruiser and the transport, I'm going to pick these up. I'm going to go 1, 2 here to I-4. And we're just going to drop these off in British Somaliland. So those are right there. We're going to move the 2 pre-dreads. They can go 2. I've got a major port. I'm going to go 1, 2 here to I-7. Same with the torpedo boat destroyer. Well, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to go to I-5. The coastal subs are going to go 1, 2 into I-7. The transport's going to pick up the 2 naval infantry. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 here to P50. And I'll just drop those off in Siam. So there we go. That's where we got it. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Japanese. Let's go ahead and place our transport to a P15, and let's do a disposition of forces. All right, in Bulgaria, I've got 3 infantry, a naval infantry, and an artillery. I-5, I have a torpedo boat destroyer. I-4, I have a cruiser and a transport. I-7, I have 2 pre-dreads, 2 coastal subs. P50, I have a transport. P50, or was that P50? P15, I have a transport. Also in British Somaliland, I have a naval infantry and an artillery. In Siam, I've got a militia and 2 naval infantry. And I think that's it. So let's collect our dough. So we will collect 11. So that would be 14 plus our wartime economy. And roll, I was about to roll a D12. Here we go. 3. Okay, so that gives us 3 more. So actually, we will be at 17 for the Japanese. All right, that will do it for the Japanese turn. I'll go ahead and pass it off to General Hand Grenade for China and America. We'll see you guys next time for the British turn. Thanks.